So today I am going to give like a vlog slash review slash mini haul type of thing. I was initially thinking about creating 3 separate videos, but I thought that was very unnecessary. Since I have everything all together right now, I'm just gonna do it all at one time, and I'm probably gonna title this like vlog number 3 or something like that, and then put the whole whatever on it. You'll see it, right? You see it right now. You probably already saw it. Okay. So for the vlog part, yesterday I was over at my boyfriend's house and we were playing beer pong, and for the first time I didn't have to troll. I actually made 4 cups, and one of the cups actually that I made counted for 2 cups, so it was like technically 3, but it counted for 4. So yeah, I was like super excited, and I like jumped up and down, and I was so excited, and I forgot that my iPhone was in my back pocket, and I was wearing some shorts, but they were a little bit too big for me, so like the pockets were pretty loose too because it wasn't tight on my skin. And because of that, my iPhone fell out of my pocket, and he has tile floors so it made a really big dent on my phone. So I'm actually going to buy a new phone case, and I will probably give you guys a review on that also. So thumbs up for you guys and thumbs down for me. I mean, I have a case. He bought me a case while he bought me the phone, but I don't really like it. You know, it's not my cup of tea. It's probably his cup of tea. He's totally into that kind of like plainness, but I'm not very plain. So yeah, well anyways, I'm probably gonna insert a clip right now, and it's going to show you guys this cool thing.
Where you do Zippo tricks, like for a Zippo, like
that is
like
so
flip it open
cool.
with like one hand and then light it, or the one like you put it right here like long ways and you hold it and click it and you just you light like that. There you go.
I don't think it's working anymore.
Look, there's a wave.
It is working. Yes, it is. You don't see it?
It's still working, still a little bit.
I totally see it in the camera. Wow, that is so cool.
All the cigarettes that are not cigarettes.
Yeah, it burns out.
Cigarettes are that he's smoking a lot of cigarettes.
Wasn't that so cool? He was like doing this like cool waterfall thing. I don't know if you guys saw this cigarette thing. That wasn't my boyfriend. My boyfriend was kind of, he's the one with the deep voice that was like with the black pajama pants on the left hand side, and then Nate was the guy that was actually showing us the cool thing with the Camel cigarette pack. I don't smoke, by the way, just letting you guys know that. It's not important, but anyways, whatever. It's, yeah, okay. So the first thing I'm going to review is, oh, I ran out of the Jordana Best volume whatever. It's empty, and I'm probably going to repurchase it. It's funny how that works, right? Because I was making like this whole deal about not repurchasing the thing, but I bought another mascara, voluminous manga mascara, and it's very flexible. You can see it's really flexible, and I just do not like that. I mean, I guess it's really good if you have like sparse eyelashes, but my eyelashes aren't too sparse, so it can get kind of, it's the brush is very, it has like lots of bristles, but it's pointless to have lots of bristles and then have that flexiness, because when you have that flexiness, the bristles don't really go inside each individual eyelashes, so it just kind of layers on like a paintbrush rather than like having individual defined eyelashes, which is kind of strange because like if you look at it, I have it on right now and it's very sparse. It's really good for a natural look, but I feel that because my eyelashes are way too sparse, when I go with a natural look, it doesn't make any emphasis on it at all. So if you want to go for a look like this where it has like, you know, the natural look, then I would definitely say go for this, you know. But if on those days that when you are trying to make So like manga is supposed to be like an anime thing, right? Oh, it's upside down. It's supposed to be like an anime thing. So like, you know, your big eyes, whatever. So that's what it's probably emphasizing on, is big eyes. But I feel like this is not very much doing what it says it's supposed to be doing. Voluminous. It's not voluminous at all. The Jordana was a lot better than this one, and it was half the price of this one. So I'm probably gonna go back to Jordana until somebody please tell me or recommend to me like what kind of mascara to buy, because I am absolutely clueless right now, and I feel like there's much better mascaras out there than the Jordana, but I feel like when I try and go buy another one, it's not doing anything. Like this is a good mascara for people that like the natural look, but for the Asian eyes, I would definitely say stay away from this, because it's for the people that are naturally gifted, the people that are born that have naturally beautiful lashes, and that's not me. So with that being said, even though I'm not empty on this, I'm going to go ahead and purchase a Jordana one. I'm not going to return this because I do like the brush, so I might use the brush and dip it in the Jordana, because that's a wet formula. This is a dry formula, which I do not like, because when you have dry formulas, it takes a lot more work to actually apply the mascara onto your eyelashes. When you have a wet mascara, once you put it on, it's on your eyelashes. It takes a lot less effort, and that's totally what I'm about. I'm about little effort and big results. So with that being said, if you guys have any mascaras that require little effort and it gives you big results, then, you know, let me know. Sorry for the horrible cutoff, guys, but I actually had to go to work today, and yeah, so I'll probably end up filming the little haul. It's very little. There's only like 2 things. Well, technically the mascara was part of the haul too. But anyways, yeah, I'm not a rich person that can afford a lot of things all at one time. So little by little, I'm gonna show you guys these little things that I purchased. And there's actually more that I purchased, but it hasn't come yet. I'm a big online shopper, so I do most of my shopping online. Yeah, and I'm sorry for like the camera. I'm like holding it, so it's probably like really shaky. I apologize. I should buy one of those things that you can just kind of like put on the window. What is it called? Windshield? It's called a windshield? The window shield? I don't even know. But put it on one of those things so I can drive and hands-free without the device in my hands. Well, yeah, it's hands-free. Hello? Well, yeah, anyways. So yeah, I'm on my way to work, and I'll actually show you guys. I wonder like if I can fast forward like driving to work. I probably won't film the whole thing because I'm not really good at editing. So if I don't know how to fast forward this thing and edit it, then I probably won't. Oh, and I found out how to lengthen the time of the video so it doesn't have to be under 15 minutes. Although I'll try and keep it under 15 minutes because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me for more than 15 minutes, just driving to work and talking about nonsense, because I still have to put in that little haul thing, right? If I don't make it in this video, I'll probably just go ahead and like put it in another one. But I most probably won't even upload this one until I do the other one. So with that being said, I'm probably just gonna add it on to this one. But you'll see. Obviously, you'll see. I won't know because this is current time for me while I'm videotaping, right? So yeah. Woo! Bumpy, bumpy. I feel like a cop is gonna see me and like pull me over, and I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry, I was FaceTiming with fellow YouTubers. Yeah, I don't know, but I better drive because I don't think I can drive and look at you guys, and I'm not very good at multitasking, and driving takes a lot of my focus, and this is illegal. Alright. See you guys in a little bit. I'll probably videotape like a little bit of my trip there, maybe maybe like once I get off the freeway. I'm on the local right now, but I'm gonna get on the freeway right now, and when I start getting off, I'll probably videotape it and show you guys like where I work and everything like that. Okay, bye. Alright guys, so I'm off the freeway now. I am going to my work. If you guys know where this is, let me know. I will be so excited to know that there's fellow, I can't even say what it is because then that ruins the purpose of you guys guessing on where it is. I need to put on my shoes. I haven't even been putting on my shoes. I am driving with my socks on, which is pretty gross because sometimes I do drive with my shoes and sometimes I do step on some things that I do not plan on stepping on. So yeah, my socks are probably really dirty right now, but they're purple, so it's alright. It's not white, so it won't be stained. I can easily wash them. Yeah, I just don't want to think about that right now. It's pretty gross. This, guys. Whoa, too close. Hey, that car in front of us has AAA. I don't think I'm supposed to be taking pictures of people's license plates, huh? I don't know. Well, anyways, the car in front of us has AAA. Did you know one time I was at my church parking lot and I was donating some clothes to my church? And I had a whole bag load in my trunk, and in order to get it I had to open my trunk, and my keys I think were in my pocket or something, but like I knew in my head like I better keep these in my hands because knowing me and the person that I am, I'm probably gonna lock my keys in the trunk, right? So I kept them in my hands and I swore they were in my hands, and I guess while I was grabbing the big bags, I had to put down the keys real quick and I had to put them down. Oh man, I didn't make it. That sucks. Well, anyways, I had to put the keys down real quickly in order to get the big bag, and I guess I forgot to grab the keys again. So yeah, see, like even when I know consciously that I'm gonna leave the keys in the trunk and lock my keys in the trunk, I purposely, even when I put it in my hands, I forget for even like 1 second, and I just forget that it was in my hands, and I like put it down in the trunk. And so anyways, I closed the trunk and I donated the clothes, and I was trying to get in my car and I couldn't find my keys, and I started freaking out. But I remembered that the same hand that I had my keys in, I had the itinerary, you know, the church itinerary where they tell you like what we're doing today and like what we're learning today and what the sermon's going to be about today and like announcements for the church and stuff like that. That was also in my hands, and the same keys that were same hand that the keys were in my hand, right? So I was like, where's the itinerary? Wherever the itinerary is, that's probably where my keys are. And I couldn't find the itinerary anywhere. And I remember I didn't throw it away because if I threw it away, then the keys would be in the trash can, right? And I dig through the trash can, it wasn't in the trash can. I was like, wow, the keys really must be in my trunk. And I was like going in and out of the church trying to find them. And like one church member was like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And how are you? And I was like, oh, I'm not doing too well right now. And they were like, why? And I was like, well, I think I locked my keys in my own trunk. And they were like, what? How do you lock your keys in your own trunk? And I explained the situation to them. And because my church is like full of like a whole bunch of white people, my church is full of a whole bunch of white people, so somebody's bound to have AAA. I don't have AAA. I have Fred Loya or something like that. You know, like the really cheap one. So yeah. So it was the pastor actually that had the AAA, and what the heck is this? So anyways, it was a pastor that had AAA, and it was so funny because like he was calling the company for me, and he was like, oh, you know, I think we locked the keys in the trunk. We're not too sure though, and I think that there is no way for us to get in the car to get it out. And I'm actually working in the church right now, so can another girl stand out there with my driver's license and everything in order for me to continue to do my work, right? And so he basically asked that to the AAA, and I guess they were like, oh, it's okay, right? And after he hangs up, he says, well, technically I didn't lie, because, you know, he's a pastor, right? So he's not supposed to, like, do stuff like that. He's like, well, technically I didn't lie. I really have work to do, and, you know, we did lock the keys in the trunk. I never said whose car it was or anything, right? So I thought that was pretty funny. But anyways, we ended up getting the keys out of the trunk. And okay, I'm at my work now, so I'm going to show you guys my face. So anyways, we eventually got the keys out of my trunk, and it was actually funny too, because oh my gosh, I've been talking to the thing and I wasn't even recording. Oh, how dumb. Well, anyways, so we eventually got the keys out of the car, and I asked him where he could get the gadget, because he put like this little balloon thing inside of here, and he opened the crevices of the door so he can stick in the stick and open the door handle or the door lock or whatever. And I asked him where he could get those, because, you know, that would be really handy for me to have if I ever lock my keys inside my own car, right? And he kind of laughed at me, and he said, you can't get those because it's illegal. You have to have a license in order to get those. And at first I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, because you could like easily steal other people's cars and other people's stuff inside their cars, you know? And I was like, wow, that's completely understandable. But then, like, after I thought about it, I was like, that's wrong, because people can buy guns, and, you know, like, yes, it is possible that you can kill people with the guns, right? Like, that's what the guns are for, right? So, and you can also, you know, buy, like, other weapons and stuff, like, you can have, like, around pocket knives and, like, all these other weapons, right? Like, true weapons that are meant to kill people. And you can have those on you, and you don't have to have a license in order to have them. Well, at least here in California. And I was thinking, it's actually a restriction of our liberty to not be able to have one of those, right? So, like, in order to have a gun, the reason why you have a gun is to protect yourselves, and it's fine. And also, like, drinking, you know, the reason why we drink, like, when you drink, you are, and you're drunk, you are not in the correct state of mind, correct? But they say once you're 21, you are responsible enough to realize that, right? So the same thing should go with the thing that opens the cars, because I feel that if you can hold guns for self-defense, and you can hold pocket knives for self-defense, and you can drink, even though that there is a possibility that you might kill people, and if you're drunk, also the same possibility, then you should have the same possibility to get one of those things. You know, all because that it's a chance that you can, you know, rob other people's cars. Until you do it, you shouldn't be withheld that right to buy one of those. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I think political people, they would probably understand, because, like, I'm not really explaining this the right way, but I feel like it's a restriction of our liberty to not be able to purchase something like that freely, because we can purchase other stuff freely, and it's clearly that there is a possibility that other people might get hurt because of it, right? But we're still allowed to have them. So it's kind of a debatable thing, you know. I just feel like if you're going to restrict us from buying that, you should definitely restrict people from buying actual weaponry. Well, yeah, that's like my little political rant. I have to get not back to work. I have to start working right now. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will probably go ahead and add the rest of the clothes haul. Oops, I wasn't even supposed to say that. It's okay. The clothes haul that I'm going to have is not a lot. So, yeah, just stick around, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.